Behind me is the European premiere, the brand new Suzuki eVitara. This is kind of the first full electric SUV that Suzuki bring on the market, and in this video I will try to present you, make a walk around, but as soon as I will have the car for a proper review, proper test drive, will come on the channel, so stay close. Now here we are at Brussels Motor Show 2025, and I have some limited time with the car, but still I want to show you and talk a little bit about the technical data and what to expect from this Suzuki Vitara. We can expect to see this new Suzuki Vitara electric on the market in the spring of 2025 in some country, Europe, India and Japan for the beginning. Also it comes in two different battery version. What is the good thing, what I find it, is the fact that both of those battery version are LFP. That means the battery is much more reliable in time. It lasts 3 times longer than an NMC battery, and that's a big plus for the car. So for those of you that still know that Suzuki make reliable car in time, I think they want to keep this reliability also when they make this switch to electric car, and this is a good point. Now the first entry-level battery, it's a 49 kilowatt-hour battery, and the second one, extended range, it's a 61 kilowatt-hour battery. In terms of range, we can expect up to 350 kilometer VLTP from the 49 kilowatt-hour battery. It has a power of 143 horsepower, and for the 61 kilowatt-hour version, 184 horsepower. It's much more powerful, around 350 Newton meters, and the range up to 450 kilometers. So this one is more suitable for long trips. Probably in real life you can expect around 350 400 kilometer range, depending how you drive and where you're driving. Now another important thing, as a size, we have a length of 4 meter 27 centimeters, the height 1 meter 63 centimeters, the wheelbase 2 meter 70 centimeters, and the ground clearance 18 centimeters. Also those information are really important for an SUV, crossover SUV. And also this is not all, because as you probably know, always Suzuki offered this all grip. This time we have All Grip E from electric, and it comes also with a dual motor version with 2 electric motor, one on the front, one on the rear, and will offer all-wheel drive, which is pretty cool. Also will be available with a trail mode for enhanced traction on road terrain, which is great. The charging speed will be 11 kilowatt in AC and up to 150 kilowatt in DC, which is pretty good numbers. Now another important information is that the car comes with e-axle, they call it e-axle system, where integrate the electric motor, inverter and the gearbox into a compact and efficient unit. So they kind of try to make it as efficient as possible. So it's not just, I will try to explain you a little bit more as soon as I get the car, because I will make this video too long. But keep in mind that the technology behind this car is not simple. It's a complex one, and from what I read and from what I understand, they really try to make a reliable car. They try to make a good product, and that for me it's extremely important. Now we can talk a little bit about the exterior design, and once you look at the car, I have to say it's much more attractive than the old Vitara, and also than the old or other models. Of course the new Swift look also nice, but for me this one look much more nicer. It has those much more round shape, much more cute round shape, and you can see also on the daytime running lights that in that area it starts to be a little bit rounder to improve the aerodynamic and to make the car a little bit rounder. But other than that, it's quite modern. It looks quite good. It fits also pretty nice with those kind of dark rims, and also the rims are aerodynamic. You can see they are kind of close. We will go there in a second. Also you have 2 paint color here on the version, and also the dark color, I think, look quite nice on this car model. Going on the back, you can see totally different design of the tail lights. You can see the old or the actual Vitara with the IC engine, and you can see the new eVitara, which have totally different redesign the car. So it's a totally completely new car. So you cannot say it's the same Vitara, like the same platform, because it's a different platform special for electric cars. And definitely looks much better from my point of view, much more modern, much more nicer. Even the interior, if you look at the actual Vitara, you can see the cockpit, it's kind of analogical and kind of oldish and classic. There the multimedia the same, but if we go to this one, you will see a little bit later that it comes with a digital cockpit, digital multimedia system. Yesterday when I tried it on the press day, the multimedia system was completely closed because it's still kind of a pre-production model. So yeah, they still keep it off because they still have to work on some things, but keep in mind that not only the exterior design have been improved, but also the multimedia and the interior have been redesigned, and it has a much nicer look. So from my point of view, very interesting car. Also, I like the fact that it's pretty practical. You have plenty of space, plus the visibility. You can see the A pillar, it's a little bit higher, so the visibility around the window in the front, it's great. So I'm happy to see more and more electric cars, and I'm happy to see the LFP battery on both of these car battery version, because on other car manufacturers they usually offer the LFP only on the lower end version with a smaller battery. But probably this is the biggest LFP battery, one of the biggest LFP battery installed on a car. So great job. Let's start with the elements of the car. Up here on the roof you have the radio antenna, very nice, very modern. The roof spoiler around here with a little bit of plastic mat, and it comes round and quite nice here in the back. Extended a little bit. Here is the brake light, LED, tinted windows on the side. You have the wiper here, also LED tail lights around here. Here it's also the turning signal and the reverse light, which are LEDs. Also here you have Suzuki logo and eVitara writing in those three-dimensional letters, which look pretty interesting. A little bit lower we have a reverse camera, LED lights on the number plate. Here is the fog lamp. So here is the turning signal and the reverse light, and down here is the fog lamp right here in the middle. Other than that, down here on the bumper, pretty simple design, pretty clean design. 4 sensors on the rear, some light reflectors on the side. I like very much the fact that they still use like on the normal internal combustion engine, those plastic areas here to protect the edges of the car, plus the edges of the door. When you open the door, you open it with this area, and all over here, even on the lower end, you have these plastics to protect the down part of the car, which is really, really useful. So you can go also a little bit off-road, at least with the all-wheel drive version. And from what I understand, they use a very complex system where the car can distribute the power when you go off-road, so it can lock individual wheel in order to get you out from the bad situation, which is, I tell you, the technical behind the car are impressive. But as soon as I have more time and I can go in more detail, I will have the car, I will explain you all those systems, how they work. Here it's important to protect the paint, so a lot of area where you have this plastic to protect it, and I like that. Now the rims look lovely from my point of view. You have also some plastic covers combined with these alloy wheels with gray with black glossy, look great. Ventilated brake disc on the front, normal brake calipers. If I'm not wrong, those are 19-inch wheels. I didn't have time to check before. I have to be, yeah, 19-inch wheels. And on the rear you have also brake discs. I think you can see them there inside. Normal, they are not ventilated. Also here is the charging port, by the way, on the left side of the driver's side, so you can charge it up to 150 kilowatts, which is pretty impressive, good numbers. Now going in the front, daytime running light in this Y design. You have also here LED lights, so right here low beam and high beam. They are not matrix lights, but they are LED lights, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think they have also the automatic high beam and low beam. Then going in the front, the hood have really nice lines there on the hood, so it looks pretty good. Round shape, kind of a cute front end. And then you have everything close here, so where the grille was, no more grille. This is the new trend. I mean, this is normal to improve the efficiency, to have the grille only on the lower end. Here you have the front camera, some air intakes down here, and we have also active cooling. You can see those clappers here, they are open, but they close when it doesn't need to be cool, you know, so that's active. So active cooling is good. Here is the fog lamp on the lower end, and then here, of course, we have this bumper in black plastic, and also it's a little bit extended, so it's fine if you hit these areas here. So 4 sensors also as well in the front. So you can see a lot of plastic, a lot of protection around the wheels for the paint. This is important because that signifies that they make this car to be able to go also a little bit off-road. And yeah, you want to have a car that it's able to give you that peace of mind when you scratch it or when you go on bad situation. Also really interesting lines around here, a little bit extended on the back. This is the handle to open the door, integrated into the door to improve the aerodynamic, much better. In terms of sound, you can hear it. The quality sounds good. This is the handle, by the way, simple handle. We have the button for keyless entrance. So it sounds good. It sounds pretty good, impressive. Now, big mirror, good visibility, blind spot, view light, it's here. Also turning signal, I will turn it in a second. Also you have in black the mirror cap, the same as the roof. And then here you have the camera for 360 degrees camera, which I cannot show you today. And you have also the front camera. And up here you have some cameras, and here are the sensors for light and raining. And there is the camera that read the traffic speed limit signs and also work with a radar to help you emergency brake, all that safety features, keep between the lanes. And I think the radar is somewhere behind. No, radar is here. It's right here in this area. Anyway, also this area, it's heated there. So I check the car and I look at some things and I see that they put a lot of quality in a lot of elements, and that's pretty impressive. Now, I think I show you almost everything. What I want to show you now, it's under the hood, if I can manage to arrive there, because I know many people will be interested. So you can see now, this is the digital cockpit in this area. And then here you have another multimedia system, which sadly is not working. But yeah, as soon as I will have the car, I will definitely show you that. So I didn't expect to be that good. I was expecting to be some kind of cheaper, you know, like cheaper feeling, but it's better than I was expecting. Also, this is manual, by the way, and you don't have any space in the front. If you expect to have some storage space here, for the moment you don't have. Probably, but I don't think so, because it doesn't look like you have some space here. Yeah, this is it. So now let's go in the trunk to show you the trunk and the space in the trunk. You open it up from here. You just press this button and then you open it up, because it's a manual lift gate. And this is the entrance, kind of square, which is great. You have big space to fit in huge items, very convenient. You have the handle up there. They cut some costs around here, but that's fine. I like that. I like the fact they cut some costs in the place that doesn't matter too much. Square area, very good entrance, very big space here. It comes also with this protection, which I will take it out for you in a second to show you also how it looks without it. But in general, this is the way it looks. Also, I will show you under the floor here, you have some space where you can add different items, which is very useful. And then under this, you don't have anything. So yeah, there is like all that systems which have to take some space here. Let me take this out and then I come back. Great, now I just take out that protection so you can see a little bit better how much space you have here in the trunk, and from my point of view, it's huge. It's huge, it's really big. And the good part is that if you see that on Hyundai Inster, the new Hyundai Inster has the same idea of having this area with kind of a plastic that stay here, remain here as a plate, you know, like flat, like a floor. And that's good, because if you move the seats, you are able to move the seats forward. And I think you can move it around 15 centimeters or something like that. And then you can extend the trunk, right? So you have less space there. And then here you can see the trunk is extended. So you win more space in the trunk, which is extremely useful. This is a very smart decision. So from down here, you adjust the seats in the front or in the back, just like that. Look at this, and you can, this is maximum now, and you can kind of extend the trunk How smart is that? And this will come automatically. Otherwise, if you don't have this, you have some space there, and that's another trick for you guys. If you buy this car, you have a trick because you have some storage space down there to put different items, and then you have also this big trunk. Quite smart, right? And plus, you can fold down the middle seat area, so you can carry long items like skis and in the same time have two passengers. So the practicality on this new eVitara, it's really good. Now let me put it back. Also, by the way, here you have two cup holders, so you can use it as an armrest, because here in the back of the seats it's leather. I mean, it's this artificial ecological leather, which feel good. We will talk about that in a second. But first, let me show you one more time the trunk. This is the way it looks. And here on the left side, you have also some storage space. You have also this light here. And then you have here the infinity sound system. I think will be optional. Then you have some hooks. What I'm looking for is a 12-volt port, but I don't find it here. That was really useful to have a 12-volt port. Now, if you want to fold down the seat, it's very simple. From here, you pull it like that. Anyway, you can adjust also the seats in many positions. You can see you can put it also all the way straight. Super useful. And then also here, you can see you pull it and you can choose the position. So you can put it straight, you can put it on the back. So you can also extend it from reclining the seats. So yeah, fold it down. And this is the way it looks. Let me close this door. Or maybe let me show you from this area. So the entrance here, the door's opening pretty big. It's pretty big, and I like the fact that you have the windows on the door that allow you to have a big entrance. Actually, it's a huge entrance, wow. And then you have this kind of space, and then the entrance in the back, you have here a flat floor because of this. Quality, it's fine, not the best, but fine. And yeah, it's pretty good. Practicality, it's quite good. On the legs, because you have a flat floor there, you have plenty of space, and we will go there in a second to show you a little bit more. Let me finish and let me show you from this angle, from the back. Super nice. Flat. You can see almost 100%, 99, 98% flat. It's really practical. So great job, Suzuki. I didn't expect, I saw the car online, I didn't expect to be that spacious, that practical, and that good from this point of view. I will close the trunk and we will go kind of inside. Yeah, but before that, let me put back the seat. Also, when you put back the seat, I told you, you can leave it like that, straight, but you have more option. You can put it on the back, or you can put it all the way on the back, so that's more comfortable. And that's something that I like. So you can see the difference are around 15 centimeters or something like that as a difference. And yeah, let me close the door. Let me go on the other side. And I want to put the seat right on the back, so you have to do it from here. Otherwise, you saw before big entrance. Talking a little bit about the doors, the windows are not working right now, but you have one big window from one piece, so the visibility should be fine. Also, as a design, you have only here soft material, like a textile material, but otherwise everywhere it's plastic, but it's a nice design. They try to make it more interesting, and I like that. I like that it's not a flat plastic. It looks also pretty good on the upper side. If you don't touch it, you don't know what it is. Then you have the button, you have some piano black with some metallic glossy stars, I don't know how they call it, insertion here. You can see it, it's like glowing from time to time. And then you have also some storage space, pretty small, and then down here you have the speaker. Now this is the entrance, is the way it looks inside, and those are the seats. A nice combination of leatherette. This is the artificial ecological leather in this area, and then in the middle you have this textile material. They look good, to be honest. They look good, and I feel like the quality, it's pretty good, impressive. I like it. Then you have the Isofix. Of course, you can install 2 child seats on the rear here, and in the middle you have also this leatherette. Behind the front seats you have the same leather. You don't have plastic here. I like that. And then you have some storage space. I like the fact that it's soft. It's much more safer, also in case of an accident. And then here you have those 2 USB. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, come on. Let me try to show you. It's kind of hard to do that in the same time. So you have two USB ports down there and a flat floor. And of course, you saw before, you can adjust the seats from here. You can adjust it forward, backward. Now, let's go inside. But what I forget to do is to adjust the seat in my driving position. I like the way the sound, the doors are sounding. Now, I want to go in the front. I just want to do it real for you because I know so many people want to know the space. The space is important. And I want to adjust the seat in my driving position. Let me adjust it a little bit from here. Maybe, let's go inside. Let's see. No, a little bit forward. I think just like that. I think now, no. How I drive? I think I drive like that. This is my driving position. Okay, or the steering wheel. You can adjust the steering wheel, by the way, manually. Up, down, forward, backward. This is good. This is my position up. Yeah. So no, maybe a little bit more. Just like that. This is my driving position. Okay, let's see now in the back how much space I have in the back. And then we will go in the front as well. So, oh, that's good. I'm not so tall anyway, guys, so keep this in mind. I'm 173 centimeters, but the space, it's, oh boy, for me, it's huge. Wow, it's big. I cannot stretch too much the legs under the front seat, but it's a huge legs room. The thing is that because the battery is under the floor, you still have the legs here, you see? You still have the knees a little bit higher, 4 centimeters, but yeah, 4 fingers, but it's fine. Also for me at least, and also on the head I have like 4 fingers without any problem. I still have space, but I can go also in the front, and yeah, I can say for me it's comfortable. For me it's fine. You have a handle up here, you have also this LED light. The roof quality, it's fine, not the best, but yeah, maybe on the lower end I would say. The visibility is very good because you have this window here, very good visibility, so nothing to complain about that. Yeah, going in the middle, super easy. I go in the middle, it's a little bit higher here, I have less space, like three and a half fingers. It's a little bit stiffer on the back, stiffer down here because you have no, you have no armrest, but it's a little bit stiffer. And also down here, it's not as comfortable as on the side. Stretching my hand, it's like almost completely. So the space is good. Space on the legs is this. So you can see in the front how much they, how it's adjusting the seat. So this one is way too much on the back. So what I understand from here is that it's very spacious, very spacious. It's more spacious than you imagine when you see the car from outside. It's very practical. I didn't expect that. So the practicality is very good. I like it. Now the panoramic glass roof, probably you already saw it, and you can close it and open it like that. From here, from this curtain, this is cool for sun protection. And this is the dashboard. I really like the design of the dashboard. I like the layout. I like this brown leather that they add here. It's leatherette, and also on the dashboard there. Plus we have this new trend design steering wheel with flat up, flat down. I like that. It's a little bit bigger than I wish to be a little bit smaller, but it's nice. I like this new trend, this new this new direction in which they go with those steering wheels. But otherwise, from my point of view, it looks really modern, really nice, much better than the previous version. And I can't wait to see the screens. I didn't see it, I didn't test it, and sadly it's not working here. So let me go in the front and see if I can manage to do it. But yeah, I can say too many things about that. I wait to get the car in order to give you more informations. Now, regarding the lights, yeah, maybe I can open, maybe I can turn on the lights. Yes, I managed to do that. I want to show you also the lights. So I told you, this is the LED lights. You have the low beam, high beam. So they are bright, they are nice. You can see them also in the front. Of course, will come the car for the night test drive in the night, and all that stuff will come soon on the channel. So stay close to see all those information. Here you have the hazard light button, and it is physical button. And here is the turning signal, turning indicator in this area. You can see it right here. Also LED lights on the mirrors. Wow, it looks nice, it looks different. And then in the front, it's replacing the daytime running light. This is the way it looks with the indicator turning on. It's a beautiful car, it's a nice car. Okay, going inside. Oh no, maybe not yet. So you have one window in the front from one piece. Let me stop this. And then you have also the same plastic on the upper side. Then you have here the same plastic design, but here again the same soft material. Then you have also this kind of a plastic here, and also here it's soft material, but here, no, it's not plastic, it's soft material. This is, but I'm not sure, it's not like leather, it's kind of a rubber, but it's soft everywhere, and also here, but it's not the same material as the seat. So that's something to keep in mind. And also here is leather, but here on the dashboard and in this area it's a different design, but it looks good, and it's soft material. Then you have the buttons for the windows, electric adjustable mirrors, folding mirrors, lock and unlock button, storage space here, much bigger than in the back. It's good, and here is the speaker. Then you have the pedals, simple pedals, no aluminum pedals or something like that. And here you have the view, so 360 degrees view cameras. Here you have the buttons for electric adjustable seats, and also the lumbar position, you can adjust it from here. Entrance in the front also quite big, so you can see the way it looks from this angle, and you can see the seats. I like it, I like the seats, they look nice. They remember me a little bit of some Audi cars with this design in the middle. You have leatherette on the side with side support, and then in the middle here you have stuff material everywhere here, and here is leatherette in black. So yeah, it's quite nice seats. Good. Down here under the dash you have some storage space with a 12-volt port and 2 USB ports around there. I'm not sure if I can manage to show you which type are. They are 1, 2, 1, 1C. I think you can see it. It's 1 USB 2, USB-C. I don't know if you see it. Yeah, now you see it. Okay, good. And then a little bit higher you have the vents. Also feel relatively good. And up here you have plastic everywhere. So that's normal because they have to save some cost in order to offer you an affordable car. Now going on the seats, very good visibility outside because the A-pillar, it's kind of straight up. It's not to recline, so you have good visibility outside, good visibility in the mirrors. Also on the window, on the mirror up here, nice mirror with tiny edges. And then on the back, you have a little bit of blind spot in the corners in the back, but you have a reverse camera. And then you can see one more time the seats there. Here you have this armrest in leather, you can open it up, you have plenty of space here to put your stuff, so that's good. And then again, electronic handbrake, auto hold function. Here you have one pedal drive, the button for one pedal drive, I like that. This should have all electric cars, so great job. So I see so many things that I like on this car that are on here, so I would be happy. I can't wait to test it. This is the downhill assist button, the different driving modes. From here change different driving modes, and this is the trail mode because the car have also the trail mode. And from here you selector from where you can select, you press it down and you select the speed, and yeah, the speeds, yeah, reverse or drive or neutral. And here you have the 2 cup holders. In the front you have a wireless charging for your phone. Right here the power button. The car comes also with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The vents in the middle, the button here for hazard lights, and some physical button for the climatic system, so you have some climatic controllers. Also the vents, nice integrated soft material here. You have a speaker there, and down here you have some storage space where you can add different items in the glove box. Yeah, the steering wheel, it's nice. Also, I think it's in the same leatherette, artificial leather, ecological leather made, but the quality seems to be fine. I like the fact that it's flat up, flat down, good visibility through the steering wheel. Physical button here, this is great for multimedia voice command. And here we have physical button for cruise control, autopilot, lane assist, and all that safety features. Of course, we will test it as soon as I get the car. And here you have also a radar that read your face to tell you that if you're tired while you're driving. And up here we have the SOS button, we have LED lights, microphone, and here you have the vanity mirror without lights. Nice. Sadly, I cannot show you the screen, it's not working, so because they kind of stop it. It works in the beginning a little bit, but now it's not working. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you already made an idea about the car. The sound insulation seems to be also pretty fine, at least here. If you hear the noise outside, Then inside, yeah, I can't wait to test it. I can't wait to take it on a ride. I'm really curious. This is one of that electric car that I'm really curious, and I'm really looking forward to see it. And if you don't like that sun from up, you can close it like that. It's much better, right? So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some useful information from here. Stay close and subscribe if you didn't do that. If you want to see this car on the road, as soon as I get it for a test drive and proper review, I will do it, and I will go a little bit more in details with explanation about all these motor batteries and all that stuff. But yeah, a great option. Again, another electric car, another great option for Suzuki fans this time. So yeah, look into it, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one. Love you all. Bye guys.